Buy a bottle for a fee, for dirty water. Bodies floating in the sea, dirty water. Blood flowing from the ground, dirty water. Ain't no filters in this town, dirty water. Worthless.
Hi guys, I was trying to go live and struggling a great deal. Ooh, yes, okay. Making sure I had the right microphone. I was trying to go live on YouTube and it would just circle forever. So I just I'm making a regular video that I can edit, which is fine. So I'm excited because I've got new winnings that came in the mail, and I know what it is, and it's palladium. First time I've ever held it in my hands, even though we have one of only 2 palladium mines here in not Billings, sorry, in the region around Billings, Montana. There is a palladium mine. So I've never seen it like this. I've been up by the mine and I've seen them kind of working and doing their due diligence and what have you. And anyway, so I'm gonna get it open and open it for y'all to see. I love winning stuff on raffles. It's not very common that I win because I hate gambling. Gambling usually means I lose. So this is thank you to Jay Hall, which is the only person I do raffles with on Instagram, and he has some hashtags that I don't expect you'll use, but anyway, this is the, you know, congrats on the win because he's awesome. But you know, why not use his hashtags? That's easy, right? It's just hashtag JJS raffle. You know, forget it. I don't know what it says. I'm terrible. But there's hashtag dead tree metals. So anyway, if you can make, you know, sense of it, you can hashtag it. I have worse handwriting than him, so it's not like I'm talking poorly. He will send you an awesome sticker. Obviously his card. Like I said, it's a gamble, obviously, so I don't do it much because I don't ever win. But here it is. Oh, it's in a plastic bag. I'll take it out. 999.5. One Valcombi, is that how you say it? Because I could be messing that up, but I don't care because I'm not fancy. So this will possibly be hard to see, but you know, we'll give it the best shot that I can. I like this. I did have to take my magnifying glass out to it. You know, like I have a gram of gold too, so it's small. So nothing wrong with small when you're talking like a $900 an ounce item. And one thing I forgot to show you guys, see, this is going to be super short because I didn't really have anything planned to talk about, but I forgot to show you guys this last time. And what this is it's red, white, and blue, obviously. If you're patriotic like I am, patriotic for rights in America is what I am. People misunderstand what I am and what I'm about. I don't have time to explain it to them. But if you look and see, this one has the identification number that ends in 034. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of bright. There. So blue, first day issue. If you're a collector, you may or may not care about that. You don't need to explain to me why I should or should not, because I already know all about why I should or should not, and I do care. First day issue of the white. As you can see, it also ends in 034 for the identification number. And red, ending, you guessed it, 034, first day issue. Why is that important to me? 2 reasons. One is I am a collector, so that matters to me, but I'm also a stacker. But the reason, another reason is this was kind of a gift, and I am paying it back, but it was kind of a gift because I couldn't afford it at the time, and somebody else could, and they bought it for me, and they're letting me pay them off as I can, which is, not many people will do that for a person. I know I wouldn't, for maybe just 2 people, maybe. So the other reason is it's patriotic. It's my red, white, and blue, and I didn't forget to show you. It's just that I have a lot of stuff, and I wasn't going to show you guys everything anyway. But I would have wanted to show you that because it's it came in the shadow box too. I mean, that's really nice. You know, I have to buy shadow boxes frequently. Well, not that frequently, but I break them. And so now I carry my stuff in what is it's a watch case. So this is a watch case full of Zippos, but it's an example. Like, you know, it's got this clip. It doesn't have a lot of glass. The glass it does have is really small. It's got Zippos in it, this particular one, but I'm like, oh, that's not as easy for me to break as the glass ones. So anyway, my patriotic friends, if you're keeping up with things, there's been some awesome and exciting and really interesting news going on with our Democrats and all their rat crap they're pulling. And so I'm excited for this week. I think it's going to be a good week. Kavanaugh will be confirmed, as McConnell stated. So yes, I'm getting political on you, and if you don't like it, you can check out, or you can comment that you don't like it, because I don't get a lot of comments anyway. But you know, it's been fun for me. I registered to vote today. It is not the first time I've registered to vote. Unfortunately or fortunately, this is my life and my story, and I have reasons for why I do what I do, but I have not voted in probably... I didn't vote after Bush served his 8 years. I just didn't. I didn't vote anymore. So that's a long time. So it's been 10 years. Right, 10 years. So I didn't vote in the first Obama voting. I didn't vote in the second Obama, you know, election and voting. And couldn't even tell you much about who ran up against him. Don't give me a bunch of shit. It's because, you know, I got kind of self-centered and lost in my ways, and you know, I've always voted Republican ever since I voted. Doesn't mean I've always been conservative, but you know, once I hit 18, I was like, well, my parents are pretty smart, right? Well, anyway, I haven't voted, and I didn't vote. I got what you would call red pilled in probably like 2014 about Bush, and I was so devastated about the possibilities that, you know, even if it was wrong what I had been told, I believed the person that was telling me enough that I was so devastated that it made me rethink everything I knew. And I was kind of upset with politics, and I was like, well, I can't trust any of them now, right? I couldn't. And I still wanted to believe Reagan was a good president. And, you know, I didn't know enough about JFK, but my mom and dad thought he was a good president, even though they're Republicans. So whatever. I gave up on it. I didn't even know shit about... I knew I didn't like Hillary, but I didn't know just how bad she was. And I knew I didn't like Bill from the previous crap, but I didn't know much about anything that had happened because he was elected when I was in junior high. And I voted for Bush thinking, you know, I'm a Bush person, and finding out later that I shouldn't be. Very much not a Bush person now. So anyway, I didn't learn anything about Trump or anything. And I'm learning a lot now in the last 2 months because obviously I'm seeing the changes that he's doing, and I don't feel badly that I didn't vote because I was so uninformed that I wouldn't have voted for Hillary, but I just couldn't in my right mind without being informed and knowing I was uninformed, and always speaking on if you're going to vote, you should be informed, that I didn't vote. So how do we go? It's been 10 years and I'm going to be voting. So red wave, y'all. Vote Republican unless you want a Nazi regime. I'm going to paint you a little picture of what that looks like because I saw a picture that I'll never unsee, and I'll try not to cry. I won't cry. You know, there's a lot of pictures that are horrible, and I've seen them. And for some reason we become desensitized to what Nazi regime type fascist states are like. And I want you to think about if you have a mother or a sister, brother, father, child, anyone that you love so much that you can't imagine that this would be you and them together. You'd rather protect them and not have it be both of you. But the picture was of a woman. She was cradling her daughter, and they were both stripped naked in a field of dead bodies. And it's a black and white photo, and the Nazis are standing there with their guns. And the fact that they took a photo before they were going to shoot and kill these two should tell you something. And she was just holding her daughter. Not going to cry. I have 2 kids, and they're both girls, so if you want that kind of regime, and if you want that kind of control over your life, because they could come and take you, what makes you safe? Then vote Democrat, by all means. But not me. Not my family. And if it comes down to that in the end, and that's how we go, at least I'll go knowing I never, ever, ever supported it. Not once. All right. Be brave, people. Be brave, patriots. We need to stay united. And where we go one, we go all. Love you all. Good night.
We supposed to be free. We supposed to be free. And why I feel like chains hanging on me. Hanging on me, yeah. If we supposed to be free. Supposed to be free. Why I feel like chains hanging on me. Hanging on me.